Good morning, children. Hope you all are fit and fine. Our today's lesson is simple future tense and future perfect tense. When do we use simple future tense? We use simple future tense to denote an action or an event that will take place in the future. What is the form of simple future tense? We start a simple future tense with subject, then we have to use will or shall plus the base form or the main form of the verb, and at the end the rest portion of the sentence. Children, remember we have to use shall or will plus the base form of the verb or the main form of the verb. Look at these examples. Mohit will buy a toy gun. Where Mohit is the subject, then I am using will, with that the main verb buy, and a toy gun. Then my mother will bake a cake. Where will, then I am using the main form of the verb bake, a cake. Okay. Then we shall draw a picture. Where we is the subject, then I am using shall. After shall I am using the main form of the verb draw, the base form, and after that the rest of the portion of the sentence, that is a picture. We shall draw a picture. Now we have to know the use where we will use shall and where we will use will. Shall we use with first person pronoun, that means I and we, and will we use with second person pronoun, that is you, and also with third person pronoun. Which are third person pronoun? He, she, it, they, etc. These are third person pronoun. So children, you always remember the use of shall and will. Okay? Always remember shall only we use with I and we. Now look at these examples. I shall play football. Here I is first person pronoun, so I am using shall. We shall play football. We is also first person pronoun, so I am using shall. You will play football. In this sentence, you is second person pronoun. That's why I am using will. He will play football. He is third person pronoun, so I am using here will. And the last sentence is they will play football. In this sentence also, they is third person pronoun. That's why I am using here will. So I and we, with this first person pronoun only we use shall, and in rest of the pronouns we use will. Alright. Now we have to know when we use future perfect tense. We use this tense to express an action that will be completed before or by a specific time in the future. Remember, always we use future perfect tense when there is a particular time in the future will be used. Always remember this thing, children. Now, what is the form of future perfect tense? The use of future perfect tense is subject, then will or shall plus have, then third form of the verb, that means the past participle form of the verb, and then the rest portion of the sentence. Remember, we have to always add have with in the future perfect tense. Now look at these examples. I shall have typed the letter by 6 p.m. Here I is subject. As I is first person pronoun, so I am using shall, then have, and after that the third form of the main verb type. Type, typed, type. That means type the letter by 6 p.m. We shall have completed our course by the end of February. Where we is subject, then shall, because we is first person pronoun, so I am using shall, then have, then completed, the third form of the main verb completed our course by the end of February. He will have retired by the year 2021. Here also I am using will because he is third person pronoun. Then have and then the third form of the main verb retire. In all these previous sentences, students, you must have noticed that we are using a particular time, we are mentioning a particular point of time of future when we are describing the answer. So it is very much clear that for future perfect tense we have to mention a particular time or a point of the future. In case of simple future tense, there is no need to mention any particular time of the future, but whenever it is the case of future perfect tense, at that time it has to be mentioned the particular specific time of future. That can be year or hour or any month, anything. Alright children? Hope my explanation is clear to you children. Thank you so much. Be safe, be healthy.